Hello, everybody, and we are going to rewatch. I'm going to rewatch this trailer on here for you, and we're going to give our thoughts and opinions. I'll give my thoughts as I'm watching it. I've seen it a couple times, but I really wanted to, um, as a big Star Wars fan, give my thoughts. So I'm still not sold on Ray yet. I must be one of the few people about that.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now.
I do love. It looks like Tatooine, and I'm hoping they go back to Tatooine.
But this is your fight.
And I'm hoping that Luke is in there again because I wasn't a big fan of Last Jedi. I do like that weird Sith infiltrator vehicle. Wow, Kylo's awesome. It's good to see Lando back, though. I will say that. There's a lot of shots that are look like homages to the other films. All right, so this is my thoughts and opinions. So I like the teaser, and I like certain aspects in there. There is even a part where they're riding on a skiv, and it looks like the same type of skiv of Return of the Jedi, the fight that they had. Of course, you got to know about Palpatine's laugh at the end, but J.J. Abrams posted on Facebook before I saw the movie that Emperor Palpatine is in the movie. So then I'm wondering how's that going to work. But then I remember, so they stated that one of the things they wanted to do was pull from the Star Wars Legacy stuff. Now, Star Wars Legacy is anything of the books that has not been used in canon yet. So, Prince Shizor, Thrawn, Mara Jade, Heir to the Empire stuff. And in Heir to the Empire trilogy, Palpatine returns and you find out more about him. And that could be returning Palpatine to help Kylo continue his reign. See, some of the aspects that I want to do is first, I want more R2D2. R2D2 has been in all the movies, but he had in the new trilogy, he hasn't done anything. He's just sat there, which sucks that they're trying to replace R2 with BB-88 without giving R2 a proper send off. He wasn't even in this trailer. He was in the trailer for C3PO was in the trailer instead. So that could be interesting. I want more. I wish that there was more Sith. Now, one of the things I talk about with that is in all the books and in the mythology, there's always been more Sith. So aside from Kylo, there's and Palpatine, there's been slight references to Darth Bane, but they haven't really brought him into the forefront. I would love something like Bane and Revan to have to be mentioned, some of the old Republic stuff. But I really want more of the dark side. You haven't seen a lot of it in these movies. And it's one thing they've never really explored in the Star Wars universe is the dark side. You get a little bit here and a little bit there, but you don't get what you should get. The other thing I want Luke to be more mentoring and not like an old hermit like he was in Last Jedi. Help Rey through her training. That would be something good to do. Connect everything because you have this huge gap between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens, 30 years. And there's so much there that they have not acknowledged. They haven't acknowledged what happened when Vader lost. Like, how did everything happen? Um, why is the rebellion still in hiding? Like, did everything that happened before not mean anything? These are all things that haven't been explored. And I really want these things to start being talked about and addressed. And raise parents. I want them to rectify that. What they could do, and this is an idea, I've brought it up before, with friends, is make it where Rey is actually the daughter of Mara Jade and Luke Skywalker. In the books, Mara Jade was trying to kill Skywalker. It's a love-hate relationship, and that way you could have it where that's why she has force powers. That's why it is Rise of a Skywalker. And Snoke, you have to do something about that. He died so quick, and you don't know even what Snoke was. Why was he trying to do everything? You need to explain these things to make sense of why Kylo turned. Why Kylo went to Snoke of all people? Was he hiding in the shadows? One thing that'd be really cool, and I don't think they're going to do this, is if you have Snoke actually be revealed that it was a Prince Shizor. Because in Shadows of the Empire, the video game, in the shadows, while Vader was doing stuff with the Emperor, the other one that also was being trained was Prince Shizor. And you could so make a play that that was who it was. And I want there's characters that they could bring in like for surprises, like Darth Maul. In Solo, you find out Darth Maul's still alive. They've always said that Boba Fett didn't die, so why not have it a reference to Boba Fett? In this if this is the definitive Star Wars movie, because they said after this they're going to take a hiatus. Um, then they truly need something. They need something to push it up. And that's why I think that they need to just complete this and make it the best Star Wars film possible and end on a high note. Because then they can come back and they can make it more. I think they were doing well until Last Jedi and Solo. Because those are kind of the two that kind of split the fan base. So these are just my thoughts and opinions on what they should do with Star Wars. We'll see what happens in December. And I will talk to you all later, and may the force be with you.